Albuquerque, New Mexico, the land of enchantment, and today home to the Isleta, New Mexico Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run the option. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Got his man quickly. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every point. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Power football with the run. There he goes. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the 1st on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got a wide-open receiver. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let...
Now on 1st and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
try to catch him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Caught in the backfield, it's Kyle. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break, and Kansas has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
And this one is... all the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Runs through the tackle. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And these short yardage situations, it all comes down to the up front. Like, who can win the battle up front? Can you get a hat on the hat? And they do. This offensive line, they get on the D-line, they create just enough space, understand short yard situation, fall forward, and get a first down.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
Defense is about firing up, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass, it's Daniels. Starting to feel a little pressure. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Looking to throw. Unloaded, just... and here comes the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. He got it. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive, nice.
And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. And that is no good. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Gets the back moving. Touch pass on the run. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
Back to pass, it's Daniels. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Quarterback may change this route. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Intercepted, number 19. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the... And the Dukes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. He's got it. Just carving. The Dukes are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. QB draw. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Touchdown, Jayhawks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on fourth and goal. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He'll do it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, James Madison.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside. They still need a touchdown and two-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the fourth. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They still need a touchdown and two-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the fourth.
Everything going their way right. The onside kick. You need a touchdown now. Can your offense deliver for you here late in the game?
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack. Turning it on! They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Makes the catch. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And the Dukes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. It's complete to the right.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
The Dukes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown, Dukes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And massive.
I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected.